Welcome to the Swamp, the giant that the head ball coach awakened, one that thrived in urban renewal, and now one where only the Gators get out alive. What a matchup we have in store. It's still early in the season, but this is a major test for a couple of squads who've gotten out of the gate undefeated. As we'll see a squad from Conference USA, the New Mexico State Aggies, taking on the #1 team in the land, the Florida Gators. For EA Sports College Football. On first down, here comes this offense. They'll leave it with him. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39.
Nice run there on first down. You know this is a running back that gets better as the game goes on. So they're going to want to make sure they keep feeding him the football, let him get lathered up.
Got his man on the right. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. Fresh set of downs after the completion. Pulls and throws off the RPO.
Great job by the defense, seeing it right away, reacting to the screen, going and getting the football, and getting the fast playmaker on the ground.
Looking for a man, it's Callow. Still looking, on the move. And he slides after picking up the first down, but there is a penalty flag. Let's see who it's against. Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. Line getting set on second down. Motion trying to get the defense to show his hand. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. He's got it.
Man, that's a tough play to make. When you're that far down the field and you're trying to control your body and run as you're laying out, that's a really great effort, really good concentration, and that is how you make your quarterback look really good.
And the Gators will try to put one on the board on first and goal. Pushes for the goal line. Into the end zone he goes. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's why this offense is so...
Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. He's got the ball, and he'll try to pick up a few.
Woo. Deep breath, right? Man, you fumble that thing, you cough it up, you're like, oh, I really appreciate you, brother. I can't tell you how much I thank you because the coaches would have been all over me, but big-time break for the offense.
And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it.
And that's just a ball he has to catch. As a tight end, you know you're going to be working the middle of the field all game long, and when you have opportunities like that, man, you got to make them count.
Throws for the tight end. He makes a catch. And Shore tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. The Gators will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. And he'll work his way on the return out. The Gators sending the offense back to work. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now you're set up in an opportunity to get some points. Start thinking about what plays I like, Jesse, as I cross the 50.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there, David, and in this position, they like to take a shot right away and try and capitalize on this field position.
He just threw that one away. Nobody was getting open. He had to live to find another play in the red zone. It'll be third down. To throw, it's Callow. They're trying to get to it. And the defense makes a play. They get the quarterback down at the 26. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on fourth down. Never... Here comes the offense on first down. Gives it to the back on the draw. Oh, he just handled it poorly, and it's a fumble. Defense just cradling it. They'll start the drive here with first down to open this period. Use the play fake, now to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Through his hands and income. Normally makes that catch every time it's second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. He wants to pass it on second down. He lobs one high down the left side. It's complete. A huge pickup. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped. Barely time to catch our breath after that one, and they've got it first and 10, threatening just outside the red zone. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up second and 4. The Gators have moved it inside the 20. Keeps it on the bootleg. Coming after it. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. Couldn't find his man last time. Now they'll have to convert third and 4. Looking downfield, it's Callow. Quick completion on the out route. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. And the Gators have their offense in high gear. Hard running there. They'll give him 4 yards on the carry. It's down at the 8-yard line. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Fast motion from the offense. He's looking for an open man on second down. Makes the catch. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there.
Another first down. Man, this defense couldn't stop a nosebleed right now. It's that bad.
A first down run in the red zone. And he takes it in for the score. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took them right to the end zone, David.
So, Reese, with that drive, I think you've accomplished something you wanted to.
He's off to the races. Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the first down before he steps out of bounds.
Well, it didn't take long for this guy to leave his impact in the game, guys. With that catch, this guy's already over 100 yards in the game, and we're not even done the first half.
Motion from the offense. Looking to move it through the air. Throws toward the end zone. And that one's way too far for everybody.
Yeah, and I don't know what happened. He didn't look open as it is, and the QB's trying to make a play, trying to force the ball, but at least he threw it where his guy could catch it or nobody could catch it.
On second down, looking again to throw. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Boy, guys, they got off to a great start with that big first play on this drive, but now a couple of incompletions. The ball pops out. Now look what I found. I'd say that's a stroke of good fortune. The offense keeps it. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to get the 3. That is no. The Gators sending the offense back to work. We talk about settling for points, but sometimes when you have to settle for nothing, David, it can be demoralizing.
Yeah, and it can definitely be frustrating. And I think it leads you to say maybe I go for it more. But, Jesse, I think this offense just needs to put another drive together and just finish stronger.
Yeah, and be a little bit less predictable, too, especially as they get closer and closer down to the end zone.
Getting some heat. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. We'll see if they can get a little better protection after the sack. It's 2nd and 12. Looking to throw, it's Callow. Unleashes one deep. Touchdown, Gator! And they'll put that scoreboard operator to work and put 6 on the board. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. Wide receiver now comes in motion. And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a first down. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Now a first down from the 45-yard line. Use the play fake, now to throw. A beautifully placed ball to the outside, and the toe drag for the big pickup. Just inside the 35, 1st and 10 from the 34. Wide out in motion. Off the RPO, complete. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds. Now on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Going for it all. And he makes the grab, but can't get the foot down in the field of play. Almost had 6 there. And it's incomplete as he tried to thread that needle to the back corner of the end zone. Quick catch on 3rd down. Finds a crease at the 20. He is down at the 1. A terrific run after the throw and catch. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Just enough time for one final play in this half. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. And with just a few seconds remaining here in the first half, they'll try to kick a field goal. And the kicker delivers the... The Gators sending the offense back to work. They'll open this 3rd quarter with a run. He's brought down, but not before they pick up the big first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll ride the hot hand. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. Got 6 on 1st down, now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. They'll keep it on the ground to the right. He's knocked down in the backfield, he'll lose a couple.
How about the defender being a heat-seeking missile? He was on radar lock. He found the football and flew down with some bad intentions.
He's knocked down in the backfield, he'll lose a couple. The Gators decide to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll call for the fair catch here. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that punt behind you. It's over. Let it go. Get back to what you were doing that built this lead.
Yeah, and defense, obviously, they won a few downs that last drive, so we got to put them on their heels here. Maybe mix up a few personnel groupings and try to show them some pictures they haven't seen yet.
They knock him down at the 40, but he picks up 5, and it'll be enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. On the move at the 30. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. The Gators come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Running to the left. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Hold it, open.
They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. Line gets set, first down. One man in the backfield, and he gets it. They get him stopped at the 26, but boy, that was an attitude run, a pickup of 6. They ran it on first down now on second. They go to the draw. And he picks up a first down. That is not a flag on the play. It's just lingerie on the deck after that move. They'll try the run. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Went to the running game on first down. Now here they come again. They'll immediately call timeout. And now on second down for this offense. Leaves it with the back. Fights his way ahead. They get him down after a pickup of 3. They'll mark it at the 12. Boy, they love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on first and goal. They'll try to pop the draw. Tackle is made, but not until he gets the first down. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. A first down run on the doorstep. Touchdown, Florida! And the beatdown has ensued.
Well, this guy's had a big role in this offense this year, especially when they get down close to the end zone. That's his 5th rushing touchdown on the year. He's been a factor for these guys offensively.
First down to start the drive after the break. Give to the running back. Into the pile, maybe got one. He stopped at the 21. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll run it from the gun. Finally pulled down, but not before moving the chains for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. At the 45 on its way. And how much running room have they been able to find just all day? They are piling up unbelievable rushing stats. That kind of play will send a surge of energy through your offense. Now they've got it 1st and 10 inside the 40. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. It'll be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
Nice move to keep running. Just outside the red zone as they pick. They'll spot it at the 22.
Man, this is a punch to the gut. When you know you're losing, and you know you got to get a stop, and you know they're going to run the football, and they still run the football down your throat. It's been that kind of day for this defense.
And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Out of the gun to give to the back. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Give to the back. Touchdown Gators! And the stomping has commenced. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. Smart move to keep it on the ground. Able to pick his way forward for a decent gain before the defense gets him down. Got 6 on 1st down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. To the ground with the back. Runs through a tackle. Stop is made at the 35-yard line. A 5-yard gain there, and it's a 1st down. Split backs here. From the shotgun, the inside give. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Stuck with a running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. Leaves it with the back. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. Ball's at the 26. It's 3rd and short, and they'd love to pick up the 1st down and avoid settling for the field goal. And the Gators get it past the sticks.
Really been impressed by the balance we've seen from this offense so far in the game, but I think you got to give a lot of the credit to the running game because it's been able to freeze these defenses, help set up play action. They've been physical at the point of attack. I think that really has been the key force for this offense so far, having the success they've had.
We reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense is that much closer to salting away a victory. They'll run it on the counter. Smashes through. Tackled, but he has a 1st down.
Man, this offense would really like to lean on this guy in the 4th quarter, right? They've got the lead, and you just saw his ability there, breaking a tackle. He looks like he's getting stronger as the game goes on. I'd expect him to get a few more carries here before this game's over.
And the quarterback takes a knee. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. Happy with the situation, the quarterback will take a knee. Running out the clock seems to be a mere formality here as they are ready to snap it in victory formation. Looks like the offense will just take a knee. Guys, this is a really good win for this ball club as they put together consecutive victories.
And this season, that's what you got to do. You got to put together good weeks, build on each other, build that momentum, continue to grow as the season goes on.
Yeah, David, it's all about building confidence, and it's really important for these players to go out, work hard in practice, and see that hard work really pay itself off on game day. This is a team that's really starting to believe in itself.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.